This is the history of the descendants of Esau, also known as Edom. Esau married two young women from Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon and Hiti, and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah and granddaughter of Zebon, the Hivite. He also married his cousin Basemath, who was the daughter of Ishmael and the sister of Nebaioth. Esau and Edom had a son named Eliphaz. Esau and Basemath had a son named Reuel. Esau and Oholibamah had sons named Eush, Jalam, and Korah. All these sons were born to Esau in the land of Canaan. Then Esau took his wives, children, household servants, cattle, and flocks, all the wealth he had gained in the land of Canaan, and moved away from his brother Jacob. There was not enough land to support them both because of all their cattle and livestock. So Esau, also known as Edom, settled in the hill county of Seir. This is a list of Esau's descendants, the Edomites, who live in the hill county of Seir. Among Esau's sons were Eliphaz, the son of Esau's wife Adah, and Reuel, the son of Esau's wife Basemath. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zephoru, Gatam, and Kenaz. Eliphaz had another son named Amalek, born to Timnah, his concubine. These were all grandchildren of Esau's wife Adah. The sons of Reuel were Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These were all the grandchildren of Esau's wife Basemath. Esau also had sons through Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah and granddaughter of Zebon. Their names were Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. Esau's children and grandchildren became the leaders of different clans. The son of Esau's oldest son, Eliphaz, became the leader of the clan of Teman, Omar, Zephoru, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. These clans in the land of Edom were descendants from Eliphaz, the son of Esau, and Adah. The son of Esau's son Ramal became the leader of the clans of Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These clans in the land of Edom were descendants from Reuel, the son of Esau, and Basemath. The son of Esau and his wife Oholibamah became the leaders of the clans of Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the clans descendants from Esau's wives, Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah. These are all the clans descendants from Esau, also known as Edom. These are the names of the tribes that descended from Seir to Horite, one of the families native to the land of Seir: Lotan, Shobal, Zebon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishon. These were the Horite clans, the descendants of Seir who lived in the land of Edom. The sons of Lotan were Hori and Heman. Lotan's sister was named Timnah. The sons of Shobal were Alvan, Manath, Ebal, Sepol, and Onam. The sons of Zebon were Ith and Anah. This is the Anah who discovered the hot springs in the wilderness while grazing his father's donkeys. The son of Anah was Dishon, and Oholibamah was his daughter. The sons of Dishon and Himdan and Ishban, Ithran, and Kiran. The sons of Ezer were Bilhan, Zavan, and Achan. The sons of Dishon were Uz and Aran. So the leaders of the Horite clans were Lotan, Shobal, Zebon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishon. The Horite clans are named after their clan leaders who lived in the land of Seir. These are the kings who ruled in Edom before they were kings in Israel. Bela, son of Beor, from his city of Dinhabah. Bela died. Jabab, son of Zerah, from Basra, became king. When Jacob died, Husham, from the land of Canaanites became king. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, became king and ruled from the city of Avith. He was the one who destroyed the Mennonite army in the land of Moab. From Hadad died Samlah from the city of Meshrekah became king. When Samlah died, Saul from the city of Rehoboth on the Euphrates River became king. When Saul died, Baal-Hanah, son of Akbor, became king. When Bahala died, Hadad became king and ruled from the city of Pah. Hadad's wife was Methetabel, the daughter of Matred and granddaughter of Mezahab. These are the leaders of the clans of Esau who lived in the place named for them: Timnah, Alva, Libahama, Ella, Peon, Kenez, Teman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Eram. These are the names of the clans of Esau, the ancestors of the Edomites, each clan giving its name to the area it occupied. So Jacob settled again in the land of Canaan, where his father had lived. This is the history of Jacob's family. When Joseph was 17 years old, he often tended his father's flocks with his half-brother, the son of his father's wives, Bilhah and Zilpah. But Joseph reported to his father some of the bad things his brothers were doing. Now Jacob loved Joseph more than any of his other children because Joseph had been born to him in his old age. So one day he gave Joseph a special gift, a beautiful robe. But his brothers hated Joseph because of their family's partiality. They couldn't say a kind word to him. One night, Joseph had a dream and promptly reported the details to his brothers, causing them to hate him even more. "Listen to this dream," he announced. "We were out in the field tying up bundles of grain. My bundles stood up, and then your bundles all gathered around and bowed low before it. 'So you are going to be our king, are you?' his brothers taunted, and they hated him all the more from his dream that he had told. Then Joseph had another dream and told his brothers about it. 'Listen to this dream,' he said. 'The sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed low before me.' This time he told his father as well as his brothers, and his father rebuked him. 'What do you mean?' his father asked. 'Will your mother, your brother, and I actually come and bow before you?' But while his brothers were jealous of Joseph, his father gave it some thought and wondered what it all meant. Soon after this, Joseph's brothers went to pasture their father's flocks at Shem. When they had been gone for some time, Jacob said to Joseph, 'Your brothers are all over at Shem with the flocks. I am going to send you to them.' 'I'm ready to go,' Joseph replied. 'Go and see how your brothers and the flocks are getting along,' Jacob said. 'Then come back and bring me word.' So Jacob sent him on his way, and Joseph traveled to Shem from his home in the valley of Hebron. When he arrived there, a man noticed him wandering around the countryside. 'What are you looking for?' he asked. 'For my brothers and their flocks,' Joseph replied. 'Have you seen them?' 'Yes,' the man told him, 'but they are no longer here. I heard your brothers say they were going to Dothan.' So Joseph followed his brothers to Dothan and found them there. When Joseph's brothers saw him coming, they recognized him in the distance and made plans to kill him. 'Here comes that dreamer,' they exclaimed. 'Come on, let's kill him and throw him into a deep pit. We can tell our father that a wild animal has eaten him, and we'll see what becomes of all his dreams.' But Reuben came to Joseph's rescue. 'Let's not kill him,' he said. 'Why should we shed his blood? Let's just throw him alive into a pit here. That way he will die without our having to touch him.' Reuben was secretly planning to help Joseph escape, and then he would bring him back to his father. So when Joseph arrived, they pulled off his beautiful robe and threw him into the pit. This pit was normally used to store water, but it was empty at the time. Then, just as they were sitting down to eat, they noticed a caravan of camels in the distance coming towards them. It was a group of Ishmaelite traders taking spices, balm, and mirth from Gilead to Egypt. Judah said to the others, "What can we gain by killing our brother? That would just give us a guilty conscience. Let's sell Joseph to those Ishmaelite traders. Let's not be responsible for his death. After all, he is our brother." And his brothers agreed. So when the traders came by, his brothers pulled Joseph out of the pit and sold him for 20 pieces of silver. And Ishmaelite traders took him along to Egypt. Sometime later, Reuben returned to get Joseph out of the pit. When he discovered that Joseph was missing, he tore his clothes in anguish and frustration. Then he went back to his brothers and lamented. "The boy is gone. What can I do now?" Then Joseph's brothers killed a goat and dipped the robe in its blood. They took the beautiful robe to their father and asked him to identify it. "We found this in the field," they told him. "It's Joseph's robe, isn't it?" Their father recognized it at once. "Yes," he said, "it is my son's robe. A wild animal has attacked and eaten him. Surely Joseph has been torn into pieces." Then Jacob tore his clothes and put on sackcloths. He mourned deeply for his son for many days. His family all tried to comfort him, but it was no use. "I will die in mourning for my son," he would say, and then he would begin to weep. Meanwhile, in Egypt, the traders sold Joseph to Potiphar, an official of Pharaoh. The king of Egypt, Potiphar, was captain of the palace guard. And that is the end of 37. May all be blessed in Jesus' name.